Oh, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, second question. I'm gonna do two. Yeah, so you go. What did you make us bringing?
So first I made a burrito with what? Banana, peanut butter, and honey. And then we had the leftover lamb curry from last night, which was amazing.
Yeah, okay. Two. What was your favorite moment of the day?
My favorite moment of the day was we rode mountain bikes this morning up El Dorado in Post Canyon. It was very hard. And 3 years ago we did the same ride. And there was a point on the ride 3 years ago where I have videos of it, where Nate was very upset and we turned around, which was fine. And then of course at the bottom he's like, oh, I wish the downhill was longer. So he wouldn't remember where that point was because he doesn't come up here very often. And when I got there, because I run that all the time, and we passed it, that was my favorite moment. I didn't say anything because it wasn't, and we not only did we pass it, but we went at least 2 times as far, and then came back later and did about half of it. So yeah, so that was my favorite moment. When we passed it, and I had a little moment, I was like, yes.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That
Yeah.
fun coming down.
Yeah.
Okay, two.
3.
Three, sorry. What do you know about me, Nate, that you didn't know yesterday?
That you actually enjoy taking naps,
Mum would be delighted to hear that.
but in order to take a good nap, you need to be completely exhausted beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She'll see me on the way home with the car. Dad had to keep nudging me to keep
I was like, oh, if I get him to take a proper 2-hour nap, which you did, we'll have a better afternoon. So here we are.
Yep. Okay, four. What was the most difficult moment of the day?
Wow, I haven't even thought about that. For me, the most difficult moment of the day was trying to convince Nate that the higher we go on El Dorado, the more fun we'll have going down. And so those were moments, but it was much easier than it was 3 years ago, and I think he gets it now.
Yeah, plus the downhill's fun and down the that you like.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so fun.
and he dropped me for a bit. So
I did. Five. Was I, Nate, especially nice to someone today?
yes, you were. You were especially nice to the ladies in the car as we were leaving Post Canyon with their 2 dogs and having a long dog pet session. And so yeah, they were not letting us leave to go home because they liked chatting. And, yeah, you were especially nice to them.
Yeah, I was like, oh, come on. I love that dog. So yeah.
Very nice.
Six. What's today's new science fact? Or eight?
Oh, so today's new science fact, I actually have, being the teacher guy. In San Francisco, we talk about tides coming in and going out, like the bay's filling with water and the bay's emptying, and I always just assumed that that's what it was. But I've now learned that if you, can you see that? Is that in screen?
Yeah, that seems great.
So if this is the Earth, I've never done it like this before. If you have the sun over here, sun,
Not too scale, guys. Not
yeah,
too scale.
and then the moon is over here, let's just say. So the sun and the moon could be a different,
Wait. Sun.
and so they can be in different places along here. But just for this moment, we'll talk about. So 78% of the Earth is water. And actually what's happening is the sun and the moon are both pulling on the water. So here, I'll draw this. So if this is the water, it goes in close here like that. So if the blue lines are the water, they bulge out at the Earth and the moon. Sorry, the sun and the moon. So the sun is pulling with its forces, pulling the water out. So the oceans, they're actually bulged. So as the Earth spins, the water rises and lowers based on where it is with respect to the bulge.
Yeah.
I was like, I had no idea. I literally thought that, I guess I didn't think it through. I knew the moon had an effect, but the sun does too. And I think one of the two, well, it must be that one of the two has a bigger pull, which is why the tide charts I've been looking at for the last 30 years from swimming and rowing, there's always one tide in the day that's bigger than the other.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're going to investigate that. Which one has the bigger pull? I think it's the moon.
Yeah.
But anyways,
It makes sense because the moon's closer.
that's the fact of the day. The bay does not fill and empty. It moves into water and moves out of water based on the spinning of the earth.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we are seeing how Nate's legs feel after destroying them today. I will definitely kite in the afternoon, but the morning is left open for maybe hanging around or a little bit of biking, but not a full El Dorado day. That's for Tuesday when Johan and Brian get here.
So we can destroy them.
We'll destroy them, yeah. Brian's very hard to destroy, but yeah. All right, that's it for me. I think it's your turn, right?
Yep. Switch round.
I thought it was really cool. I do like a jump cut, but I don't know.
No, I'm low, aren't I?
No, it's not bad. It's just the sun is making me in shadows. Marie, what do you have to say to your peeps in Australia?
Tom. This is Tom Treasure, not Tom and Karen, or Tom and Carol. So Tom Treasure, thanks for the comment. That was really nice. We read that. Yeah, Mum, you'd be very pleased to hear that all you have to do to make me have a rest in the afternoon is work me out to the point where I can barely walk or talk. I know I was slurring words. I was like, so yeah, Mum, you'd be pleased to know that I can have naps.
Long, hard ones.
Yep, long hard ones. So yeah, and shout out to Claudia and Rufus. So yeah.
And
Yeah, that has to be. We had on the burrito there was, I think you already said this, but on the burrito there was banana. That's right, banana, peanut butter, and honey. I stalled for a second there. Actually, can we show you the honey? Read the label.
Nature Nate's Honey Company.
Nate's. So, yep.
There's a saying, though. What does it say? The world.
No, thy world is sweeter than honey.
That's awesome. Saying of the day.
Saying of the day. So, yep.
Alright, that's it for today.
Yep.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace out.